You all set? Listen, it's joined by the Lieutenant Governor. It's easy to forget the primary goal of what we do here every month, but with each and every project we approve at these meetings, we are creating jobs, good-paying jobs with good benefits. A great example is a project that was approved this morning, a $5 million loan to a Wallingford company, APS Technology, to help them expand and add over 120 jobs to their workforce. APS is a global provider of high technology and services to the oil and gas drilling industry. They are a growing precision manufacturing company and an excellent example of how innovation in manufacturing sector is driving investment in our state. Bill Turner, the president and founder of APS Technology, is traveling with his team in China, but Chris Abbamonte, the CFO, is with us today to talk about how this loan will help APS expand and grow. I'll let him make a few comments. I'll make a few additional comments, and then we'll get to your questions.
I'd like to thank the Governor for having me here today. As he mentioned, Bill Turner, the President of APS, and Dennis Biglin, the Senior Vice President, are both traveling to China. So unfortunately, you guys have drawn the short straw, and you have me. But I'm honored to represent the company here today, which is a very special day. A little bit about APS. We make sensors for the oil and gas drilling industry. Our products are sold worldwide. It's a very tough time to be a small business in today's marketplace, particularly in a rapidly growing, high-tech industry like ours. We have found much success internationally, particularly in China. In fact, China has become one of the largest markets for APS products. It is refreshing to have the support of the DECD, the state of Connecticut, and Governor Malloy, whose hands-on approach has taken him all the way to China as an advocate for APS. This support, coupled with the talented workforce here in Connecticut, make the state a great place to do business. The DECD funding will provide us with the much-needed capital to advance our technologies, grow our business, and enable us to continue adding high-quality jobs right here in Connecticut. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As you know, I've been aggressive about advocating for Connecticut and Washington, around the country, and across the globe. 2 years ago, after 2 decades of stagnant job growth, we finally began addressing our structural budget problems and setting clearly defined priorities for economic growth. We're not where we want to be, but we're making progress. Until we get to the point where every Connecticut citizen who wants a job has a job, we have a job to do ourselves. While our state must live within its means, we can and must make the critical investments in the areas that matter most. And that is what we are doing here today, making investments in the future of our state, the companies, the industry, the jobs, and the long-term sustainability of our state economy. Throughout the country, states are going to China to lobby their products, their businesses, their services. They're doing that across the globe. We must compete for this market, and to do that, we have to be smarter about our strategy and collaborate with our federal partners as well as our state companies. For APS today, it brings us full circle to some degree. We have an innovative company that is marketing a solid and sought-after product in China, and we will support those efforts in the strongest possible way. With that, I'm happy to take some questions.
Can we get a salary range on some of these jobs?
There's a lot of engineering jobs, and I don't know whether they have a salary range, but it's relatively...
Yeah, I can... effectively, we employ about half of our workforce are high-skilled CNC machinists. The other half are engineering-type folks and office-level folks. The 123 jobs, I don't have the exact breakdown for you, but it's a very good split between CNC machinists, relatively high-paying technician and assembly jobs, electronic assembly, as well as electronic engineers, mechanical engineers, as well as software engineers. Thanks.
Is $1.8 billion in bonding kind of astronomic?
No, the question that, because I don't think everyone could hear you, is $1.8 billion astronomic. Again, that's a level which we will not exceed. We may be substantially below that. A lot of this has to do with timing of projects. We've been pushing projects and at a faster pace. Some of those projects are going to come on more rapidly than they would have in the past. So we plan to account for that to move the state forward. If the timing is not right, if those projects are not ready to move, then obviously that number could come down very substantially. There are a couple of drivers, transportation being one of those, as well as a school construction uptick that we've seen or we're predicting for the current fiscal year.
Reaching the bonding cap this year? I know the spending cap is close, but the bonding cap.
I don't think we're at all close on the bonding cap at all. I think there's I don't see where Ben is, but we're not anywhere approaching that. We're really well within it.
Started looking at what it's going to cost generally to upgrade security infrastructure at schools.
And